Hey, Inspirational Guidance Tarot here to do messages for Cancer. How you doing, Cancer? I hope all is well with you. As you know, messages may not resonate. Check out your rising and your moon sign. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm hoping still, even for the cross watcher, that is something here that'll guide you along the way. All right, if you find yourself in a situation or a circumstance like this. Okay, those that aren't new to my channel, you already know how I do. I just go ahead and get right into it. All right, so let's do this. Cancer, 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 what's going on, Cancer? How you been? Hope all is well. It is a beautiful day. Hope everyone's safe, healthy, all right, happy. Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer. Ooh. All right, Cancer. You have the 5 of water. You have the 4 of air. And you have the Fool. So what's up, Cancer? Let's see. What I see here is that you're looking out to the horizons. You're looking out to what's new, what's coming in. But you're also sitting there like you need to take a rest on something, like you're taking a break to just meditate and just think about which direction that you want to go in, taking that risk, tooting your own horn, doing what it is that you feel you need to clearly do for yourself. It could be a change that occurred and you're looking at this change and you're just like, am I going to take this leap? Should I go and do this? It's like you're contemplating to do something, Cancer. Okay. Normally, 5 of water would be that you're just kind of sitting there, you know, upset, crying over spilled milk. I don't get that. What I get in this card is that you're actually looking out. You're looking forward. You're looking at a situation. And 4 of air is normally taking a rest on it. You know, just sitting there needing to take a rest, needing to rethink, recap. And this is what it looks like you're doing. Looking to move into a situation, but taking a step back and saying, okay, am I sure I want to do this? Let me think about everything and think it through first before I go ahead and take this leap of faith. Did I even show you the cards? Cancer, 5 of water, 4 of air, and the Fool. Okay, so let's get into it, Cancer, and see what's going on. Yep, it looked like there's a situation that you're just sitting there humbly thinking about, like, double dutch. Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? Do I gotta go? Is it my turn? That's what it looked like you're doing, Cancer. It really does. Give me 1 second, Cancer. Sorry about that, Cancer. Okay, so as I was saying, yes, someone, you know, just looking out, you know, like being focused on something, but then sitting there and saying, wait a minute, do I want to do this? Is something I want to do? Sitting with yourself, thinking about things, whether you want to take this risk or thinking about the risk that you did take. You know your story, Cancer. All right, let's get into it. Okay. And here we go. Cancer. 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 what we have, Cancer, is we have the Hangman. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have Temperance. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords. So what I'm getting here is whatever it is that you're looking at or contemplating on or whatever have you, it could have something to do with your job. It could have something to do with your finances where you took a risk on something. You took a risk. Maybe you took a gamble. Okay. This is juggling. Okay. And when I say a gamble, it's like running the risk. You see how she has the water. She's pouring it in there. You have to be really balanced to do so. So it doesn't drip out all over the place. So it's a gamble for her to have it that far. That's why I say gamble. And it has something to do with money. And you're looking out and you're sitting there, you're contemplating about the risk that you either taken or you're contemplating about a risk that you need to take. And it's having you in the Nine of Swords. It's having you feeling like, I don't know if I can trust it kind of thing. Okay. If this is a relationship, then it's about having the stability, having everything that you clearly want, and still feeling like it's being juggled in some type of sense. Okay. The idea of moving into this could be kind of like, I just don't know. That's what you're probably looking out to, this relationship that brings you the wish fulfillment. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles as well. Eight of Pentacles, meaning that you worked on something. And you have the Death before that. So the Death was that there was an ending and a new beginning and something that you were already working on that brought you wish fulfillment. Okay. And moving forward, it's like now you're just looking out to the horizon or looking out to the situation that still you feel is also financially secure for you. But you're sitting there contemplating if you should take a risk staying in it or moving out of it. Maybe if it's a relationship, it's being juggled right now. You or the other person, someone's juggling you or you're juggling someone else, and there's a need to be patient. Okay, it's a need for you to have clarity. It's a lot of patience here. You have the Four of Air. Step back, chill, relax, rest, recover. Go into your mind, think of things, get your thoughts together. Hangman, change your perspective, seeing the situation in a different way. Taking a step back, going within. Temperance, taking a chill, going within. It's a lot of resting here before you move forward. Resting either because this situation that you're in, if this is about your finances, you took a risk to juggle something and then it left you really kind of like, damn, what did I just do? Where do I go now? How do I make this right and how do I balance it out? If this is a relationship, then it's basically saying that this is very stable for me, is wish fulfillment on a financial level. Emotionally wise, I'm not feeling it. And I need to take a step back before I take a step forward. I need to go within, look at the situation clearly in a different way. Because there's a need for a balance. There's a need for clarity here because I'm not really sure if I want to move forward in this situation. That's what I'm getting, Cancer. Though it may be wish fulfilling for you. Okay? Could be dealing, well, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a lot of water here. Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Everyone's here. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing, Cancer. You're just looking at the situation and you're just like, damn, you know, what did I just do? I just juggled some shit, took a risk, and it fucked with my finances. Now I got to change how I'm looking at this situation, bring balance to the situation, because right now I'm in my head a lot. I'm in my head. Okay. If this is a work situation, then you're looking at, again, yet finances, you know, you're taking a step back to say, damn, okay, how am I going to make this work? You know, how am I going to, I got to pull from here to put it over here and pull from here to put it back over here. How am I going to make this work? If this is a job, the job is very fulfilling, but it's also being juggled in a way where you might want to create something else. You might want to move on to something else, move something in to the business or into what it is that you already created. And you're still needing that clarity. You're still needing to take a step back. You're still needing to look at the situation a little differently before you rush in to do so. In which I see here that you're really taking your time out. If you're not, you should. If you are, that's great. Okay? Or you will be if you're not either doing that now or going through this situation right now. But because it's so much water, of course, and air, and earth, it's more like stability is what I'm saying. And your emotions about your stability, where it is that you lie, where it is that you want to be, changing your direction, changing your perspective on what it is you see as being wish fulfillment can also be it as well. And they need to balance that out. And been in your head a lot lately about it because you have 9 of swords. Coming from the 4 to the 9. Or the 9 is what brought you to the 4. Cancer. 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 All right. All right. So we got, it's a time for healing. So if this has anything to do with your finances, where you juggled something, whether you took a gamble on something and it left you bogged down, it's a time for you to heal that. If this has anything to do with a relationship that you're contemplating about whether you should take a risk or not because finances may be being juggled and is needing you to take a step back and look at your situation thoroughly, change your perspective on it, find clarity, okay, within it being balanced as it is and moving forward and trusting your very moment, trusting your now moment, trusting your judgment and moving forward. Okay. And it may just be a time to heal that. Expect a powerful change. Okay. So again, if this is have anything to do with a relationship, then the changes is if you're juggling, you're going to what you're sitting and contemplating about and having the patience about and needing to go ahead and change your perspective a bit. You're going to take the risk. When you take the risk, expect a powerful change. Whatever it is that you're sitting there contemplating about and it's like should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? If you go ahead and move forward and do it, you'll expect a powerful change within doing so. Because what it'll bring probably will be the end of a tough cycle. And I say a tough cycle because if you're bouncing back and forth of if you should do something or not, and then you finally leap and do it, and it says a powerful change is coming, and it does change things, then it would actually be the end of something, an end of a cycle that was very tough for you. Tough meaning this 9 of swords. If it has anything to do with your finances or the job, at the end of the day, there's a powerful change that's going to happen because what you're clearly going to do or are doing is changing your perspective. You're looking at the situation a little bit differently. Okay, when it comes down to your finances, you're coming up with some type of direction or decision to actually balance it out in a way, or come up with some type of strategy to balance it out in a way. And once you do that, it will end the tough cycle. So whatever it is that you're contemplating about with moving forward on, it is going to clearly be okay. All right. And that cycle will end. Okay. And you will not have to worry about it unless you or the other person put yourselves in that situation again. Then you have you and your loved ones are safe. What I get from this is if it had anything to do with a family dynamic, because 10 of Pentacles is stability all around the board as well. It's the family, it's the fortune, it's still stability, okay? It's still 10, it's still the ultimate, should I say, okay? Having everything. So if it was anything where it hurt someone else's pockets, or it hurt someone moving forward and handling their business, taking care of their finances, handling their business, money going into the business, whatever have you, because someone juggled it, then it's saying, regardless of what probably needed to be dished out, paid for, taken care of, you're going to find a solution to that problem. Okay? And your healing is taking that step back just to be enlightened of which way to go and how to move forward. Because you're sitting with those emotions of probably that you messed up yourself or someone else, but you're sitting with those emotions. That's also healing because you're identifying what it is that happened. You're identifying how it happened and how you played a role in it. Okay, so that's the healing. And then the change comes. Okay? And once the change comes, the change is only coming because you're in your mind about it. You're in your head. You get your thoughts together about it, how to move forward, how to change the situation. Okay, and then it ends the cycle. And you need to understand that even though people might be upset with you, they're okay. It's going to be okay. They're still going to love you. They're not going to turn their backs on you. They're still going to care about you. They're still going to be there for you. They're just going to be a little upset right now. That's all. Okay? So, if this is a relationship where you're just contemplating about it, it's been juggled over a few times, it was a need for balance at one time, there's some clarification coming in, some clarity coming in because you changed your focus or will be changing your focus. Maybe in the relationship just for pentacles and what's going on, and it's bringing the Nine of Swords. Understand change is going to come. Understand the time for healing is a must right now for you to balance things out. In the end of the cycle, that hardship is going to end. It's coming to an end. So don't worry about that. In the relationship, if you choose to still be in this relationship, understand that the person is still going to love you regardless as to what. It is going to be totally fine. All right. Let me go ahead and do love messages. This is just for the relationship aspect of the Cancer, where you're looking out to this relationship, you're juggling it, or in it for finances, because that's the risk that you might have taken. Or this is a relationship and you have to get it together because it might have been finances where it was both of you guys' finances and they were juggled. There's a need for balance and someone's in their head about it and just trying to figure out what to do. If this is a relationship where you're looking out to a relationship and trying to figure out, and this is something new, and you're trying to figure out if this is something you want to go towards or whatever have you, you're changing your perspective on that and you're balancing things out. And whatever this Nine of Swords was is now kind of being worked out because it might be a healing that had to take place within you. It has nothing to do with the new person. Okay, it clearly has everything to do with you, and as you continue on to heal what it is you have to heal within the past relationship, you can expect those powerful changes. Okay, and whoever you're moving on from, moving into this new relationship, understand that those loved ones are good. It's okay. You have to do what's needed for you. The tough cycle will end. Confidence is the key to success. Okay, but for the love version, let's see what we have for angels. Angel messages for Cancer, for love. If this is a relationship, angel messages. I'm coming with y'all. Angel messages. If this is a marriage, it's saying I'm the angel of marriage and I'm assisting you right now, Cancer. Angel message for Cancer. Okay, we see I flew out too. Okay, and we got, so this is what we got. Okay, this is I'm the angel of marriage and I'm assisting you right now. If this is a marriage, then basically what this is, y'all had the joint finances, as I said before, and someone's upset because they were juggled. There's a need to bring balance back to the situation, because by someone's actions being risky and taking that risk, it left someone feeling the Nine of Swords. But again, as you heal this situation, talk about it and do whatever's necessary in changing your perspective about the situation, you're going to bring forth a powerful change. Change is going to happen. You're going to go within. You're going to think about how to fix the situation. It's going to be fixed. It's going to end the cycle. Okay. And then this says you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So if this is a message for someone where it has something to do with some type of animals, then how can I put this? Is maybe your animal that you paid a lot of money for could have gotten hit by a car or something. However you see fit that this will fit with you, because it could have left you in a Nine of Swords. You could have ran the risk of leaving the pet outside. Okay. And it could have been a neighbor. It could have been something tragic that did happen to your pet. My condolences. But what it's saying is that your bond with animals, you have a special bond with them, and your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. Okay. And I'll take this as in, so are you. Okay. So whatever decision you decide to make, then go ahead and move forward in making that decision. But I'm looking at this and how you're moving forward. It looks like you really clearly have it under control, Cancer, where you're taking your time and taking a step back. You're actually recapping everything that you've done. You are the other person. You're actually taking the time out to look at what it is, what your role was within the situation and how you played a part in it to bring forth the Nine of Swords. Okay, and you're doing all that you can to fix it. All right, let's go ahead, and this is for the messages other than the love. This is for the business that obviously somebody need to get their finances in order, is looking on how to get more money. However you see fit, this resonates with you when it comes down to business, and this being a wish fulfillment business for you, and you took a risk and money was juggled, and it's a need to place money in over here, rob Peter, pay Paul type of thing, just to get the balance of it. These are messages for you. If this has anything to do with the person that was gambling, this is a message that's for you as well. Okay. If you were gambling, took a risk, and you got to get that money back, and you got to put it towards what it got to be put towards. You want a deadline, you got time. Time. It don't seem to be on your side right now, Cancer, but expect a powerful change. Continue to move forward. Messages for Cancer. Continue to move forward, bringing forth the balance. Change your perspective when it comes down to the situation, and continue to contemplate those ideas that you need to contemplate on in order to move forward and getting that balance in your finances that you need, because you're on the right path. You have a favorable outcome coming. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly, and have a sense of humor. In other words, I did it, I done it, I messed up, let me joke about it, but I'm on the right path to moving forward to do what's necessary to get it all back lined up the way it needs to be lined up. Okay? Please ask a question, Cancer. I am now giving you messages from Angel Answers Oracle. And you ask a question. The answer may come out for you. But I'm closing you out with the Angel Answers to see what else additional that we can give moving forward. But yeah, Cancer, whatever this may be, I don't see a lot of pain here. I don't see any suffering or anything. I just see that there was a decision that was made that was very risky. Okay. I could see it in another way as well. When it comes down to a marriage, it could have been somebody in a third party situation that was in a marriage and, contemplating to take a risk to move forward with that person, needing to have the balance. But somebody's feeling very not too structured, because Ten of Pentacles is like the stability aspect is just finances. It's like, all the finances. It's about finances. I think I discussed that about a relationship, about finances. All right. So, Cancer. What do we have? Cancer. All right. Helpful people. If there is some people that needs your assistance, or you need assistance, please go out and reach out for help. And whatever this is for you that resonates. Trust. Cancer. Trust. There's a need for you to trust your situation. There's a need for you to trust yourself. It's a need for you to trust your guides, what you're being intuitively guided to do. And whatever your question was, it says ask your angels. So there's a need for you to go within yourself and ask your angels about whatever additional to this that I did not read out to you or have a message for, that you may need to get an answer for. All right. So I hope these messages resonated with you, Cancer. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay. Until next time, Cancer. Bye.